GPS talking, but I take the long turn. Watching how the amber street lights burn. Windows half cracked, let the cold air in, where the midnight stories finally begin. One spark in the cabin of the car, traveling so very, very far. Aromatic thick smoke in the night. Everything is looking perfectly bright. Tires hum on the empty black road. Laying down the heavy mental load. No more sirens and no more noise. Finding back my inner quiet poise. Past the bridge and I passed the bay. At the closing of a very long day. Found my rhythm in the steering wheel, knowing how the lonely spirits feel. Found my center in the rolling bass, moving at a very steady pace. Every dream is coming true, in the middle of the dark and blue. Everything is moving slow. The long way home in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Just a vision and a sound floating high above the ground. Hazy world in the night. Everything is feeling light. The long way home in the dark. Leaving such a steady. Shadows dance on the floor. I do not need any more. Time is standing still here. Everything is finally real clear. Found my rhythm in the haze for the many long days. Relaxing every single tired limb. Lights are getting very dim. Warmth is spreading through skin. The better days begin. Mind is opening so wide, nothing left for me to hide. Focus on the rhythm vibration. Safe from every city station. Everything is perfectly still now. I do not even know how. Time is moving like the mud. Running through my tired blood. Find my center in the soul. Making every fragment whole. Everything is feeling fine. Everything is moving slowly. The long way home in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Just a vision and a sound floating high above the ground. Hazy world in the night. Everything is feeling light. The long way home in the dark. Leaving such a steady counting pose on the way. At the end of every day. Grateful for the quiet view. Starting something very fresh, new. Peace is sitting in the heart. This is just the start now. Silence is a gold key. Setting every heavy thought free. Journey is the only goal. Healing for my tired soul. Found my strength in the quiet, safe from every city ride. Final turn is almost done. Waiting for the early dawn. Spirit is a wild horse. Following the natural course. Disappearing every old fear. Everything is finally real clear. GPS talking, but I take the long turn. Watching how the amber street lights burn. Everything is moving slow now. The long way home in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Just a vision and a sound floating high above the ground. Hazy world in the night. Everything is feeling light. The long way home in the dark. Leaving such a steady mark.
Name tag sitting on the kitchen shelf. Tired of explaining things to myself. Clock out late and the F was cold. Buying in the stories that I'm being told. Found a crumpled receipt in my denim coat. Thinking about the bills and the things I wrote. One spark in the dim light of the stove. Looking for a piece that the city strove. Microwave beeping in the quiet house. Silent as a ghost, quiet as a mouse. Shadows on the ceiling like a map of regret. Every single thing that I haven't done yet. No more bosses and no more time. Watching all the silver dust climb. Found my comfort in the kitchen chair. Running tired fingers through my hair. Everything is getting soft and gray. At the closing of another heavy day. Found my center in the hum of the fridge. Crossing over every single broken bridge, everything is moving slow now. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, No more orders and no more calls, just the safety of these four walls. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, Floating high above the city floor. I don't need a miracle anymore. Staring at the phone, but the screen is dead. Thinking about the life that I could've led. Instead I'm sitting in the amber glow, watching how the heavy minutes flow. Found a little peace in the laundry pile. Haven't felt a reason to really smile, but the smoke is rising in a steady line. And for a moment everything is mine. Counting out the change for the morning buzz. Thinking about the world and the two of us. Focus on the way that the shadows bend. Waiting for the wind to finally end. Everything is perfectly still and deep, while the rest of the building is fast asleep. Found my rhythm in the quiet space, wiping all the worry off my tired face. Time is moving like a heavy dream. Nothing is exactly the way it would seem. Found my power in the midnight air, knowing that I'm finally getting there. Everything is feeling fine now. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, No more orders and no more calls, just the safety of these four walls. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, Floating high above the city floor. I don't need a miracle anymore. Keys on the table with a heavy sound. Grateful for the quiet that I found. Starting something that is fresh and new, covered in the silver morning dew. Pieces sitting in my tired chest. Finding finally the time to rest. Silence is a heavy golden door. I don't have to worry anymore. Journey is the only thing I know. Watching how the inner riches grow. Found my strength in the quiet dark, leaving such a steady mental mark. Final turn is almost finished now. I don't even have to wonder how. Spirit is a bird in the open sky, watching all the heavy troubles fly by. Disappearing every old mistake, for the sake of every breath I take. Name tag sitting on the kitchen shelf. Finally I'm starting to be myself. Everything is moving slow now. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, No more orders and no more calls, just the safety of these four walls. The night is the only thing that's mine, Everything is finally looking fine, Floating high above the city floor. I don't need a miracle anymore.
Growing flowers in the city grass, trying to cover up the old trash. Just a vision in the evening haze, finding better ways to spend my days. Growing flowers in the city grass, trying to cover up the old trash. In the silence I am finally free, everything I ever wanted to be. Looking at the plants on the windowsill, struggling to pay every monthly bill. City lights flickering like broken eyes, underneath the purple and the heavy skies. One spark in the middle of the hall, writing my name on the plaster wall. Aromatic thick cloud in the space, trying to find a very quiet place. Neighbors talking through the kitchen vent, thinking about the money that I already spent. No more pressure to be someone great, I am just a passenger of my fate. Found my power in a simple view, everything is starting to feel new. Every street is paved with a hidden gold, in the stories that are never being told. Everything is getting deep and wide, nothing left for me to really hide. Found my center in the low hum, watching how the better days will come. Everything is moving slow now, water in the dirt in the plastic pot. Grateful for the little bit that I've got. Time is standing still in the urban heat, walking to the rhythm of a steady beat. Found a little peace in the fire escape, watching how the city takes a different shape. Relaxing every single heavy limb, Lights in the distance are getting dim. Warmth is spreading through my tired skin. This is where the better days begin. Mind is open like a subway door. I don't have to struggle anymore. Focus on the weight at the airfield, turning all the heavy mental wheels. Everything is perfectly still and calm, like a healing medicine in my palm. Time is moving like the rising tide, with nowhere left for me to really hide. Found my center in the very soul, making every fragment finally hold. Everything is feeling fine now. Growing flowers in the city cracks, trying to cover up the old tracks. Just a vision in the evening haze, finding better ways to spend my days. Growing flowers in the city cracks, trying to cover up the old tracks. In the silence I am finally free, everything I ever wanted to be. Count steps upon the sidewalk lane, washing out the heavy winter rain. Grateful for the quiet and the view, starting something that is very new. Pieces sitting in my open heart, this is only just the very start. Silence is a heavy silver key, setting every heavy burden free. Journey is the only goal I see, healing every single part of me. Found my strength in the quiet sound. Peace is all that I've ever found. Final turn is almost done tonight. Everything is looking perfectly right. Spirit is a horse in the open field, knowing that the inner wounds are healed, disappearing every single fear. Everything is finally real clear. Looking at the plants on the windowsill, I have finally found the will. Everything is moving slow now. Growing flowers in the city cracks, trying to cover up the old tracks. Just a vision in the evening haze, finding better ways to spend my days. Growing flowers in the city cracks, trying to cover up the old tracks. In the silence I am finally free, everything I ever wanted to be.
Same old hoodie and the same old view. Nothing in the world is really new. Smell of rain in the cotton of the sleeve. Grateful for the things I still believe. One spark in the alleyway tonight. Everything is looking steady and bright. Aromatic thick smoke in the air, I do not have a single care. Neighbors shouting through the thin wall, waiting for the early morning call. No more pressure, no more lies. Looking with a very steady eyes. Found my power in the simple things, watching what the quiet even brings. Found my rhythm in the city street, to the heavy and the steady beat. Found my center in the local store, I do not need anything more. Every street is paved with gold, and the stories being told. Everything is moving slow now. Same old hoodie in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Just the rhythm and the rhyme, taking back my stolen time. Hazy world in the night, everything is feeling light. Same old hoodie in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Shadows dance on the floor, I do not need any more. Time is standing still here, everything is finally real clear. Found my rhythm in the haze for the many long days, relaxing every single tight limb. Lights are getting very dim, warmth is spreading through skin where the better days begin. Mind is open and so wide, nothing left for me to hide. Focus on the rhythm and vibration, safe from every city station. Everything is perfectly still now, I do not even know how. Time is moving like the mud, running through my tired blood. Found my center in the soul, making every fragment whole. Everything is feeling fine. Same old hoodie in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Just the rhythm and the rhyme, taking back my stolen time. Hazy world in the night, everything is feeling light. Same old hoodie in the dark, leaving such a steady mark. Count steps on the way, yeah. At the end of every day, grateful for the quiet view, starting something very fresh new. Pieces sitting in the heart,
This is just the start now, silence is a gold key, setting every heavy thought free. Journey is the only goal, healing for my tired soul. Find my strength in the quiet, safe from every city riot. Final turn is almost done, waiting for the early dawn. Spirit is a wild horse, following the natural course, disappearing every old fear. Everything's finally real clear. Same old hoodie and the same old view, starting something very fresh and new. Yeah, everything is moving slow now. Hey, same old hoodie in the dark, dark, leaving such a steady mark, mark. Just the rhythm and the rhyme, taking back my stolen time. Hazy world in the night, everything is feeling light. Same old hoodie in the dark, leaving such a steady mark.